Samuel Peploe's style of painting for its boldness and precision as well as his distinctive use of color. Samuel John Peploe (1871–1935) was born in Edinburgh after leaving the Royal Scottish Academy. Peploe went to Paris with fellow artist Robert Brew, where he studied at the Academy. Julie and the Atelier Carla Rasa. Peploe was a leading member of a group of Glasgow artists who became known as the Scottish Colourists. The Colourists were influenced by the work of contemporary French artists and by the Post-Impressionists, in particular Cézanne, Van Gogh and Gauguin. His use and understanding of light and color were to be seen in the many still life, land and seascape paintings left by him. The name of the still life painting by Samuel Peploe that I have chosen to study is Autumn Light. In the background is the sky, which is made up of blues, white and a slight tinge of pink to show the faint clouds in the sky. Below the sky is an almost white ground with a slight blue and pink tinge to it, with what could be bushes that are green with a tinge of yellow and blue. Then there is a line of trees that are made up of a mixture of colors such as blues, reddish pinks, violets, oranges and whites. In the foreground there is land and water. The land is made up of pinks, whites, brown and blue tinges. The water is blue, with the reflection being dark browns descending down to a dark blue and then a blue the same color as the water. The overall effect of his use of colors is one of tranquility. He worked with a close range of color harmonies that managed to produce a strong mood in this painting. Autumn Light was largely worked with blues, violets and reds, with small areas of pale color offsetting the predominant mid-tones. Samuel Peploe has used lots of soft colors and light tones in his painting Autumn Light, while Vincent van Gogh has used very bold colors with lots of darker tones. The colors in Autumn Light are harmonious, whereas the yellows and golds contrast against the dark blues and blacks in Starry Night over the Rhone. Samuel Peploe was a perfectionist, so working in still life suited him well. His early paintings were quite dark and shadowy. However, this painting style later changed and became much more bright and lively. This change was due to his admiration for many of the French painters. Paul Gauguin was possibly one of the greatest artistic influences on Van Gogh. Many 20th century art movements were influenced by Van Gogh, especially the German Expressionists and the Fabists in France. They were most inspired by his intense color and his passion